Hey everyone, this is Chaz. The date is Wednesday, June 13th, 2012. Um, so just wanted to give you all some more information on how I'm doing. This is day 4 of living alone as a single individual. I'm still very sad, still crying quite regularly. I have also started, well, not started, but I've been losing weight, a lot of weight. Um, in the neighborhood of about 7 pounds, 8 pounds. Um, a grand total of 26 pounds from my highest weight. Last time, yesterday morning, I weighed myself and I weighed 314 pounds. So that's 26 pounds down from my high weight of 340. Um, and it's, not how I wanted to lose weight. Uh, I don't know why I'm losing it, other than that I'm really not eating as much. Don't feel like eating. There are times I have to force myself to eat, and also because I really don't think I can afford to eat too much. Um, so there's weight loss. I don't know if I'm going to continue losing weight or what's going to happen, but that's what's going on. Um, I'm amazed at what causes me to cry. You would think that certain things wouldn't, but the smallest things can cause me to remember David or remember something from the past 9 years. For instance, I was going through the Sunday newspaper and going through the coupons, and I started crying when I went through the coupons because inside the coupons were coupons for dinners at Red Lobster or Longhorn Steakhouse, and in the past, I would have cut those coupons out. They would have gone in the coupon envelope, and David and I would have used it when we had our Saturday night dinner dates. But David's gone, and there's no guarantee that I'm going to be going to Red Lobster or Longhorn Steakhouse anytime soon. So I just put all the coupons in the recycling bin. Um, I went shopping, grocery shopping yesterday for the first time as a single individual. And I teared up a little bit in the supermarket as I would, as I realized, no, you can't get that. That's too much food for one person. Only buying one apple, only buying one orange, only buying, 3 or 4 bananas. Um, Looking more at frozen dinners, dinners for one, as opposed to cooking something. Um, so that made me sad. Um, I posted to Facebook a couple days ago or yesterday that with everything that I've been posting, all the stuff I've been making, all the posts I've been making on Facebook, I wondered if David was watching, if he knew what I was feeling, what I was going through, if he cared. And he responded that yes, he was watching and reading, and yes, he knew, and yes, he cared as much as he always has. And then there was some other stuff, and that made me cry. Um, 'Cause I miss him. I really, really miss him. Um, I miss us. I miss the family unit we were. And I've gotten a lot of really good feedback and a lot of really positive comments, in some cases from complete and total strangers, on Facebook, trying to let me know that everything's going to be okay and that they feel really bad for me and that they know what I'm feeling because they've experienced similar losses. Um, and when I say actually complete and total strangers, I literally people I've never heard of on Facebook who I might have one friend in common with have sent me messages of support. Um, and on Monday, my friend Iva, who works at the St. Louis Zoo but got rained out from work, she took me to uh, Smoky Bones for lunch. And she bought lunch because she said she wanted to get me out of the house and she wanted me to feel better. So that was nice. So I've had some friends and some really positive comments, um, but none of it changes the fact that I am missing a huge part of my heart, my metaphorical heart, of course. Um, doesn't change the fact that what I want in the grand scheme of things has fundamentally changed. I don't know really if things are going to get better. Everyone says, "Oh, they'll get better. You'll be fine." I wish I could speed up time so that you could see how much better it's going to be. But right now, it feels like an endless, bottomless black pit of despair. Um, but I'm pushing through. I'm going to work every day, or every day that I'm scheduled at least. I am trying to move on. Uh, and in that regards, I have completed the paperwork for the student loan for CTS, which will primarily pay for housing. So hopefully I get the full amount and can find some kind of a room share or a small apartment for $500-600 a month. Um, my mother thinks that I should stay in Belleville and commute because I have a job in Belleville. And so she thinks that I should continue to work at Motomart and go to school in Chicago 2 days a week. And I respectfully disagree with her because there's so much that happens on campus, so much that happens by interacting with the other students, that I would lose all that if I was only on campus for the 2 days that I had class, or if I was only in town for the 2 days that I had class. I wouldn't have access to the library, to the research, to my fellow students, to my professors. Um, at least not immediate access. They'd be available through email or message board or something like that. But so that's the student loan issue. I am hoping I get one, and hopefully it's for the full amount for which I'm eligible. Because if I don't, if for some reason I am denied, I don't know what's going to be next. There's a very real likelihood that if I don't get a student loan or some other form of funding for my housing, that I will not be able to realistically go to CTS. I don't know if that means postponing a year or postponing a semester or what, but that's a very real possibility. Work is still going along okay. No additional comments about my speed, although there is some concern that I keep calling for help too much. They think that by this point, only 2 weeks in, that I should pretty much be able to do everything on my own, which I can do a lot on my own. I am getting better on a lot of things. The lottery machine being one of them, and the other. But there are certain things that I don't know. Um, Yesterday, the coffee ran out. I didn't know where the coffee filters and the new coffee was. I didn't know how to operate the coffee maker. Um, so, there are things I don't know how to do yet, still after 2 weeks on the job. But um, I was actually able to help. We've got a new employee who started yesterday, and today, as I was checking out, she was having problems with the lottery machine, and I was able to show her exactly what to do. So that was kind of nice. Oh, I actually smiled. How about that? Anyway, so that's what's going on. Still trying to figure out and go through, figure out what stuff is mine, what stuff is David's, what stuff belongs to the both of us, what stuff is to be sold or can be sold, what stuff should be held on to. Uh, a lot of that's going to depend on what kind of housing I get. If I get an apartment on my own, like a studio, and whether or not I get something that's furnished or unfurnished, whether I get a room share situation, you know, I might need some of the furniture still. So I'm not real quick to go on Craigslist and list everything for sale. Um, but we shall see. Anyway, it's coming on 12 minutes of my talking, so I'm going to let you all go. Thank you to everyone for your kind words and your support. I appreciate it. Um, and it still hurts. I'm still hurting. Uh, I feel, there's a song called I'm Still Hurting. It's from a musical called The Last 5 Years. And it's a very poignant song. If I suggest you look it up, it's a kind of also lets you know how I'm feeling in song form. Only the difference is that the guy's name in that song is Jamie, but if you replace Jamie with David, it's pretty much almost exactly how I feel. So anyway, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Feel free to leave comments. Bye.